Hello, everybody. My name is the homie ZXinfinite, and I wanted to take this video, excuse me, slash live stream or whatnot, um, to talk to you guys about a serious situation that could lead to. Dang, that is really. Wow, that's like cars or something. That could lead to dangerous implications due to how action is not being taken. Now, I am the president of Legendary Grand Entertainment, so this is deeply serious to me when it comes to this type of situations. Now, not too long ago, I would say about a couple weeks ago, I have uploaded a video called Joshua F. said he will commit a crime. Straight up. Now, this is completely not how he acts in real life. I've been around this guy since 2008. So you would think I know how this guy acts, right? I was around him in 2008. I was around him in like late 2015 maybe, but from what I remember, 2016 and 2017. So I wasn't around him every year, every time, but I was around him a lot in 2016, 2017. Several instances that I remember that he would tell me he would be getting bullied. His parents would tell me I was his only friend. And I had this one kid named Tandon would come over, and they ended up being friends for years. Basically, ever since that Tandon and him were over at my house at the same time, they started talking, they started being friends, and for whatever reason, the mother of Tandon, or Apollo, or Zentab, or whatever his name is, I don't know, there's so many name changes. A lot of people will say that about me, but that is completely incorrect because I am the homie Zach Sementon, always have been like that for 20 years plus. That's it, that's done. Now on to this. Has been saying a lot of stuff about me, and obviously not right in the head. I haven't even been around the kid enough to for a lot of that stuff to happen, and it all always has no proof, evidence, paperwork, documentation, screenshots, screen recordings, nothing at all. And still there is a lot of still there's a lot of people that that will follow and agree with these things, and will hear about these things and be so completely gullible to follow that, to basically inject the poison that these people are putting out, this little gamer group, Joshua included, the poisoning of the minds. They're like parasites, completely infecting innocent people and completely infecting people that don't want to be attached to that type of stuff and negativity and toxicity, and yet YouTube's allowing it on their platform. The internet is allowing it to whoever is allowing them to make an account and post anywhere without realizing they're allowing criminals to do what they're doing. One of the main things that's been happening nowadays, and why do I make this video? Why do I make this video? Or a live stream, I should say. It's going to be watchable like a video, but it's going to be a replay as a live stream. Anyways, the reason I make this video is because I was watching Philip DeFranco, and another situation with someone in Japan was streaming, and someone had stabbed her or something, and poked her. So after years of following that person since 2021, while we have Amaranth having her own situation with with her house And then there's so many instances that I can bring up. So many examples. Um, and then Cinna, Emeru, and Valkyrie, three of my favorite content creators, streamers, whatever, had made a stream not too long ago with some guy being very weird and trying to get at Emeru, and because he didn't get what he wanted, obviously, there has to be obsessive stalking somewhere in there. He didn't get what he wanted, obviously, something that's not in the right mind. Psychotic, sociopathic, narcissistic, egotistical, all of those things go together in one way or another. There might be differences in some of those, but a lot of the people that I will be talking about have those, including the little gamer group, that guy that was stalking Emeru slash Valkyrie slash Senna, the thing with Amaranth and what she's been going through, and the one chick in Japan. Like, these are just examples. There's some times that it happened to males too. I remember actually one time, uh, a female streamer had her car blown up from a stalker. Her car, her vehicle. These people's life will progressively get in danger because no one's doing anything about it, or talking about it, or speaking about it, or doing and taking action about it. And funny enough, I'm not a female, but I'm attracted to them. I'm interested in them, even sexually attracted to females. And what has been happening recently since 2020, and even before that, since 2018? I've been having a situation where I have been obsessively stalked, and if and he actually threatened me multiple times over the years, and the overweight one has threatened me, and YouTube's been allowing it. The internet has, and freedom of speech is a thing. But when you have a platform that has one of the rules that say that harassment, cyberbullying is not allowed, and a lot of stuff isn't allowed in the community guidelines, terms of service, whatever, even on Twitch, a lot of things are being just swept under the rug because what, Joshua's giving you free money and paying you for sponsorships, or not sponsorships but advertisements of his videos or live streams or whatever, and then even Zivy doing that same exact very thing, and because they're giving you money or they're buying bots to watch their content, they're getting numbers, even though their content is on the most basic level and not even close to the things that I've achieved, done, made, whatever. Everything that I've done is so many leagues above them. And you'll advertise them. I have like 2 videos that are advertised on my channel. While as any video that I watch of them advertise everything. Excessive cussing, swearing, bad words, whatever you want to call it. That's in the community guidelines, terms of service of YouTube, but apparently that channel that's not demonetized, should be, but that's monetized, that channel named Hawk is monetized with ads, even though going against a platform. And you're going to tell me and allow spam reporting. I simply just made a live stream of me playing Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And YouTube, you yourself allowed a sexual content report on that video, never revoked it since. And that happened in 2021 or 22. Now, the only time I've never been reported, banned, nothing like that, channel terminated, anything terminated, nothing like, never, not once. I've only been banned on PlayStation one time, and that was because I was spam reported because people weren't taking too kindly by my jokes, I guess. Whatever. That's whatever. That also didn't make sense. But that was one time. That's the only time I've ever had that happen. And I can get whatever the AI stuff, it's people's property, UMG or whatever, copyright striking me because it was AI singing songs that they made, whatever. I don't care about that. That's cool. That's their property. I made a mistake that I had no knowledge about, and yet I didn't get a warning for not having any knowledge about, because you want to know why? And I've explained it every other time that I talked about this. Other people were allowed to get away with doing that exact same very thing. But yet I can't do it. Okay, whatever. Moving on from that. Have I had any strikes or copyright claims? Possibly copyright claims. Maybe. But I've tried to make it where that cannot be possible and I'm still allowed to use that video while maybe critiquing it or basically just sticking to the guidelines of however many seconds I can use this audio or this clip or this, that. I've done a little bit of research on that. If I may make a mistake, humans make mistakes. Simple. Nothing else to it. But allowing these people to break the community guidelines and platform, making a lot of fake accounts to dislike my streams, to spam report me, right? In collaboration with each other to harass and cyberbully me and try to put me down. Along with the little gamer group. Joshua and Zivy included. And uploading videos on the channels, those fake accounts, tagging me in them, harassing me, cyberbullying me, and YouTube, you are completely fine with that behavior. That's good for business. You would pay people to do that, right? Oh yeah, hip hop's the most famous genre of all the like rap beefs and whatever, all that freaking stuff and crime going on. That's perfect for advertisements, sponsorships, businesses. That's perfect. Completely goes against Legendary Grand Entertainment because I do the opposite thing. It's all about positivity, prosperity, peace, freaking love, just the abundance of life and enjoying life. The definition of it is Legendary Grand Entertainment. Celebration, everybody having a good time all together in one place, friends, fans, family, relatives, people we don't know even, like just all together and getting to know each other and whatnot. That's Legendary Grand Entertainment. That's what I strive for. That's the homie ZXinfinite. That's what I do. But going back to the whole topic. This goes for all of the internet. YouTube, Twitch, whatever. This goes for you guys. And there's been multiple instances, a lot, that have led to crime, arresting, jail time, cases, etc. These are true facts. Things that have happened before. To say otherwise is illogical, unintelligent, illiterate, absolutely unintelligent, and right in the lane of the little gamer group and Joshua F. and Zibby and whoever else is in that, Velocities or Alpha, whoever freaking whatever people are in that small minority of anti-Zach or oh, I don't like Zach, and I'm freaking only see him on the internet, and I don't like him. Oh my gosh, it's freaking so bad. It's so confusing how you can hate someone you don't know. Just avoid them. Just don't watch them. Simple. But obsessive stalking leading to damage of people's property, trespassing, freaking harassing and cyberbullying online. And there's a lot of things it gets into. And this has been happening to me since 2018. It is 2025. In 3 years, Zivy and Joshua Fosher will still continue to do this for 10 years straight. I have made a video about it recently, and instantly he's in my comment section talking about how, contradicting himself as he always does, not the sharpest tool in the shed is Joshua, going forward to talk about stuff he doesn't know about, doing no research at all, looking like an idiot, embarrassing and humiliating himself, trying to damage the reputation that I've built and damage stuff that I've built and done because he wants to do what I do and do it better. simply just, and there's no excuses for being disabled. There's just no excuses. It doesn't matter what your health is or what it looks like, what it is. There is no excuse to take advantage of that because you've been given everything your entire life. A spoiled rich kid. And it's just not enough to have everything you have. And because you used me to try to make everything that I do a career by doing content creation, by being an esports player, which while we're on the note of that, a casual player, me, someone who just casually plays the game, never played a single esports match, and you have lost twice against me publicly since, you left to be psychotic with your family or whatever it is. Joshua did that. And beforehand, for almost 2 years straight, I've won every 1v1 against him. I've beaten him. Obviously, he's just started the game. How can he be better than me at a game that I showed him? Impossible. It's hilarious. It makes no sense at all. Just freaking white. Zivvy's white. Freaking Joshua Foster's white. Freaking the whole little gamer group's white. Freaking cringe, bro. And they all say the N-word, bro. And that's crazy, bro. And because no one knows them, no one's saying anything about them except me. Anyway. If anything happens to me, okay, Google, YouTube and Twitch and whatever else that's allowing them to use your platform and whatnot, if anything happens to me, they need jail time. They need to be locked up. Joshua Foster needs to go to a mental institute. But if anything happens to me, YouTube, Google, Twitch, anybody else that allows them to use your things, I blame you. I blame you for whatever the outcome will be. Someone that if someone gets hurt to the point that they become unalive, I blame you, YouTube and Google and Twitch, for allowing this to happen, because this is where it starts. It starts like this, and then progressively, just like that, next thing you know, see them in real life, and because of you not putting your foot down, not wanting business or money, and not looking great to ruin everything you've done, you allow this, and I blame you. How many times I've left emails, tweets I've sent to you, how many times I've never had reported a video ever for harassment and cyberbullying until then, and I do that very thing. That's the first time I've ever did it on Joshua's videos and Zivvy's videos. 4 videos. And in 2025, you, YouTube, are still allowing this unprofessional, psychotic, mentally deficient behavior. Absolute clownery, buffoonery. This is complete and utterly sad. Unprofessional. Absolutely unprofessional. And you are allowing it. If that's what you think looks good for a good image, squeaky clean, continue doing it. Do what you do. I blame you. Because there is no reason for you to completely allow this, but any other situation that's slightly like this, that has one situation that slightly, even one of the things, barely has one of the things happening, you'll take action. You'll listen to that. But if it has to do with me, don't want to solve it. Don't want to fix it. And then I'm going to have to take things into my own hands. And it's sad. It's sad. Because with how the law works in real life, how the law is, and like everything there, even the amendments, freedom of speech, that's what this is. I've not broken any laws except one time in my life. And it's not even on the record because it was an accident and mistake, but I still did it, yes. But it's over with, solved, it doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter, but like it's not in the record, so it's whatever, okay? One time. And with the law existing, if I have to take the matter in my own hands, I will absolutely do so. Because these people have been slandering my name, trying to defame me. This is a complete defamation of character. All because they simply could not beat me in a video game. It's all because of video games. If you can't get any more mentally ill than that, or mentally deficient, or whatever from that, or white from that, or just whatever it may be, from that to for years harass and cyberbully someone and not like someone that you don't know because you are not better than them at video games. You are not better than what they do. And they aren't even trying to do certain said things. They're not trying to be the best player. I was before, but now I realize that with everything going on, I'm not going to have a chance to do that very thing. It never mattered to me to begin with. Like, that was, yeah, a goal. Yeah, I did want to be one of the best players in the world, for sure, if I could. If it happens, it happens. But was I striving for that? Was that the main thing I was doing? Absolutely not. I don't care what videos, live streams, whatever you look back at it on, that's how I've always felt. I'm not shifting the narrative. I'm not changing anything like the little gamer group Joshua Foster and Zivy do. I don't care about none of that. They can do that all they want. But if anything happens to me that affects my life, you can blacklist it and delete it, YouTube, because I'm sure you'll do that, working against me already. So I'm sure you'll just throw this video out and not care about it at all. But I will blame you if anything happens. I've not done nothing to nobody. There's no proof of that. And I would love to see proof of that. I'm a man. I don't hit women. So me and Joshua Foster, already a big difference. Me and JJ Orange, already a big difference. Already a big difference with me and Razor Wire too. Anybody like that? Big difference. Absolute. Just the fact that you guys allow this is insane. I don't even have words to describe the fact that this is happening in real life and you have done nothing about it. Just shows that I'm not even gonna say it. But I think I made my point. I think I made my point clear. So, yeah.